What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Far From Sober podcast, season 4, episode 18. It's your boy Hugo, a.k.a. The Sad Capitalist, a.k.a. Big Gucci Sosa.
It's your boy Alex, a.k.a. Pay-Per-View Bundy, a.k.a. D3 Bundy, a.k.a. Amex Bundy.
Jeez, and for today's episode, we have a special guest. We got my boy Kyle Berkowitz here. Nothing too crazy.
That's it?
Yeah, what you mean?
That's it? Yeah, acting like he's a regular-ass person. This ain't no regular-ass person.
How would you introduce him then?
How would I introduce him?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let me take a little shot.
I'm excited for this.
Let me take a little shot of this
Need a drum roll?
this happy drink that we have here. Get the spirit of the rock.
Come on.
We have a legend in the making.
Yep. Boom.
Yup.
We have an amazing boxer.
Wow.
I'm talking about he's so amazing, we had to pull up to his opponent's hood. We're in the bucket right now. Why? Because we're going to put somebody in a casket.
Damn right. Right there.
Right there. Rest in peace to the bucket brawler.
It's done, yo.
I had to go straight to New York to find this man.
Where in New York?
We're in New York, wherever there's tunnels at. He doesn't have no regular-ass boxing name. Let him know what your name is, man.
Motherfucking Jewish Tyson.
Cheese! And why they call you the Jewish Tyson, man?
I mean, I'm Jewish, and, man, I fight like Mike Tyson. I move forward. I got the head movement. I just forward pressure the entire time, so I figured Jewish Tyson would be a name that would really get me, like, popular. People get my name out there,
Fire. So Tyson's your favorite boxer?
Pretty much, yeah. His style's fucking ferocious, and I try to be like that. I try to be a dog in there.
Hold on. We forgot to mention where he fought.
Oh.
My man fought last year at Rough and Rowdy at Barstool's event. Fighting again, getting the rematch of the century against the Bucket Brawler.
Yep.
January 25th. My boy's about to get the win that he deserved. He got robbed from. It's about to be over, bro. We went outside. We asked who the fuck was the Bucket Brawler. Ain't no one know who that is.
He's a bum, bro. He's a piece of shit. Honestly, he's just a scumbag of a guy. I mean, like, if you really lose a fight and everyone knows it and the crowd's booing you and you have the balls to go and dance and celebrate and, like, go towards my boys and start making, like, you know what I mean? Like, going like that while they're booing, like, bro, like, you're a scumbag. He's going to pay for a whole year of just anger about this shit, like, pure robbery. Like, I've never been more pissed off in my life than after that fight. So it's a year of anger, and I'm ready to beat the shit out of him, get my revenge.
Yeah. I seen the fight. Was it hard fighting him?
Honestly, no. But the first time I didn't really know what to expect, so I was very nervous about that. I've had a lot of experience training-wise, so I trusted my training. I trusted myself. But, I mean, I didn't know anything about him, and now I've seen his fight style. I know his tendencies. I'm ready to kill him, man. I'm just ready for a fight. I'm ready for violence.
Ooh. My suggestion is watch out because he has a bald head. You don't want the light reflecting off his head and then
that
going
was a
in
problem
your
the
eyes.
first time. That was a problem the first time. Nah, I'm playing. But he's not a dog like me. I've been through so much in my life to the point where I don't give a fuck. You can't break me. Like, even if I'm tired, I will still go at you 100%. Pause. But you know what I mean? Like, I'll still go at you, bro. Like, I'll still fuck you up. Like, I'll be in your face all 3 rounds. You know what I mean? Like, you can't stop me.
And that was your first time fighting in front of people, right?
Yep.
Like, at least a crowd, like, professionally.
Yeah.
Or amateur-wise.
Amateur, but, like, yeah, absolutely. That was my first time.
How'd you feel, like, before that, bro? Because, like, I would be... Like, I performed in front of people because I used to do music when I was younger.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Like, having to fight somebody in front of, like, a couple thousand people would fuck me up.
Oh, my God. So they had us come to the arena at 5 p.m. The event started at 8. So we had to do medicals and shit like that. The guy said my blood pressure was so fucking high that they were, like, had to, like, at 2 times they had to do it, and both times I didn't pass. So the third time, I saw the guy look at it, read it. All right, you're good. So that was great because I was freaking out. Like, watching, I was like the 8th or 9th fight on the card. So what calmed me down was seeing the other guys fight. And I'm like, all right, this isn't too bad. But right before I was about to walk out, I'm right in front of the curtain. I have my mouthpiece in and everything. I tell my brother, take my mouthpiece out. I'm going to throw up. Thank God I didn't. That would have been horrible. But, I mean, yeah, the nerves were there. I walked out to the ring. I was fired up, so that helped. I got in my corner, took one quick glance out, and I was like, all right, that's all I need. It's fine. Zoned in on the opponent the entire time. That was it.
When did you start boxing?
About 4 or 5 years ago, I started kickboxing.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but, I mean, getting kicked sucks. It hurts like a bitch. So I figured, like, fuck it, I'll start punching people instead, not throwing any kicks, and I fell in love with the sport. I really fuck with it.
So what made you even, like, have the courage to, like, sign up for the Rough and Rowdy event?
I was going through a rough time. At the point, I needed something to distract me from it. And so that was the perfect thing, because one, you're getting paid, and two, I'm doing something I love to do. And so that's what really got me to do it.
Were you really hoping they matched you up with a midget?
I mean, not a midget, but someone like my size. And this motherfucker's smaller than me, and I'm short. So, I mean, it was perfect matchup, perfect style.
So what was you going through at that time, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah,
Was it through
absolutely. I was
like
going through,
college?
like, a
Because I know
little-
you and I were in the same fraternity.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm significantly
Yeah, I mean,
older
it
than you.
was a bit of like a tough situation with a girl from home, but I mean, there's nothing really you can do about that if I'm like 4 hours away. You know what I mean? So.
It's always the women that brings the dog out of somebody.
Damn right. Damn right. Bro.
Yeah, I remember. It was 2nd grade for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Do
You
you
didn't
Turned
wanna
you
take-
into a gangster, bro.
She didn't want to take the card, so
Nah.
I changed. I've been petty ever since.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Did you ever hit the girl back up after the fight?
No.
And been like, yo, like, I was whooping this guy's ass. Nah. You wasn't feeling it?
No, I mean, like, it's just no point. You know what I mean? Like, if someone really acts that way, there's no need to keep them in your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what
100%. And so how old are you?
I'm 20.
20?
Mhm.
Fuck, man. 20, you already had a fight under your belt.
Yeah.
What are you doing now for training? Like, are you?
So
I'm
I
assuming
changed.
you're not drinking. Nothing
No,
like
not
that?
drinking. I've been smoking a little weed, but like I haven't been partying or nothing like that really. So, but I've changed up my training, like, cause I have a gym back home. Shout out Kensack Muay Thai. But they're a really good gym for me. They've been home. They welcomed me in when I first started, when I was just a chubby little kid trying to learn how to fight. And now they've really developed me into a fighter. And now, when I was here for the first fight, I didn't join a gym around here. So I was training at the Johnson & Wales gym on
Holy
their heavy
shit.
bag and running on their treadmill. So that wasn't really much of like training. It was more just staying in shape. This time I'm at a like established boxing gym with good people, like good fighters, like guys who fight pro MMA, people who are undefeated and rough and rowdy. And so I was like, I need to join that gym. And I've really developed my skills. I'm really like confident in this fight. Like I'm a different fighter this time. Same mindset, same style, but a different, like I'm an assassin, like a sniper. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel right now.
Holy fuck. I mean, you do seem calmer than like the last
Absolutely.
time I saw you before
Yeah.
the fight. I think that was even like a month or two before that,
Yeah.
which is scary.
Yeah, I was scared shitless last time, and this time I'm just so confident going in, like, relaxed. Like this guy cannot hurt me. He can't beat me. Like I'm so confident in this. Like I'm so excited to get in there. I'm just so excited.
That's what we want to hear.
Appreciate that.
So you said you gave up alcohol.
Yep.
No women,
I
no sex, no nothing like that, if you don't mind me asking.
I mean, I did have one slip up, but I mean, other than that, no, not really. I'm just really focused on the fight. That's it.
Shit, if
Yeah.
I was you, I'd probably have like 5 women ready to go after the fight, bro.
We'll
We're
see what
gonna
happens,
lose.
dude. We'll see. We'll see.
What's the first thing you're doing after you win that fight?
Eating a fat pizza. That's for sure. You guys
know,
know
from-
Wise Guys?
Yep.
Yep.
They have that party pizza. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. The whole
Jesus
goddamn
Christ.
thing.
Any,
So
make
the
sure you
first
have
thing
that
you
order
want is
placed.
meat. That's wild.
Pause.
Wait, what kind of pizza?
Plain pizza, bro.
You said it was a party pizza.
Yeah, but it's plain.
Oh.
Like 24 slices.
Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
You might have to record a video of yourself just eating that too.
Do it. I'm gonna smoke a cigar, smoke a blunt, and then drink.
Shit. What do you like to drink?
Cut waters, the canned
waters.
cut waters.
What
I'm
about
a-
for liquor?
I mean, vodka. Some, you know.
Vodka.
But I'm a sicko when it comes to drinking. I'll drink like a Four Loko as my pregame and then just have like 8 or 9 beers.
I
Like,
keep forgetting you're 20.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah.
All right,
I'm in
gonna
that
send.
stage right now.
We're gonna send you a bottle of vodka on behalf of. Far
Bless.
From
I
Sober,
appreciate
bro.
that so much.
About to get
guys.
fucked up on behalf of us. I might show up with you,
That-
have a couple shots
Good.
or something.
Yeah. By the way, shout out. This is College. They're my sponsor for this fight, and we're hoping to get a after party at Fishco. So stay tuned on that.
Ooh, yeah, big shout out to This Is College. You know, they're letting us use their office space. You know, we got the coffin ready for the bucket brawler. I think you're gonna come out with that or what?
We'll see. I mean, we'll see how many people they let me walk out with, but that definitely sounds good to me.
You gotta walk out with our boy Jason too.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna put him on like someone's back or something. Pause.
I need him on a hoodie, dude. He's so fire.
Facts.
That is a sick logo.
But shit. So, have you talked to your opponent even before the first fight, or have you talked to him like?
So before the
at all?
first fight, no. I had, when I found out, so Rough and Rowdy, I've been in talks with the promoter for a while. And they had a lot of different dates set up. So it was supposed to be November, then December, and then January. So I had been in, like, not really like talks, because I really don't like the guy, but just saying like, yo, like if they're coming to Providence, accept the rematch, like, you know, you owe me a rematch, stuff like that. And like, so this, like when it got announced, I was like, bro, like get it done, sign up, let's go. And he did. So respect to him for that. He's got the balls to step in there in the ring with me again, but you know,
So would you have fought again if he said nah?
depends on who it was. So I'm a big fan of Frank the Tank from Barstool.
Yep.
And they're these two hillbilly inbred twins who fight on Rough and Rowdy who were talking shit about him. So there was one of them who's 0-6, and he's around my weight class. So I would have been like, yo, give me a tomato can. I'll fucking beat the shit out of him, probably, and that'll be it.
A little easy win.
Yeah.
What if he knocks you out and that's the first win?
I promise you he wouldn't. His last fight, he fought another Barstool guy named Jenks, who I actually talked to before, so shout out to him. But he this guy had never fought before in his life. Fighting this guy who had 5 Rough and Rowdy fights. 2 minutes, the guy who never fought in his life knocked him cold. Out cold.
Jesus Christ.
So I have a chance?
Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is the bag good?
Yeah, 250 to show, 500 to win, so it would be 750, and then I think it's 1,000 if you knock him out on top of that.
But if you're a ring girl,
So, yeah, it's
Yeah, you
funny you
gotta-
say that.
yeah,
Funny you say that.
tell us about that.
So, one of my fraternity brothers, he's a funny kid. Like, he'll do anything. Like, he's just a savage. But one of our boys signed him up without him knowing to be a ring girl. And the picture they sent of him was so foul. It was a picture of him shirtless, covered in ketchup and mustard. And they accepted his ass.
No way.
Yeah. So it took some time to convince him to be like, hey, man, like, you got to do it. But he was like, no, I can't do it. But we had to tell him, like, the person who signed you up is in control of this whole shit. Like, he has to say if you're not doing it or not. So he was like, how much do I get paid? You get paid like $1,000, I think, just to do it.
you get paid more as a ring girl than the fighters?
Yeah.
Nah,
Because I'm
he's up,
friends.
bro.
I'm friends with one of the ring girls from last year, and she told me they made a good amount of money. So
Fuck.
Is he gonna wear like ketchup and mustard all over?
no, they told him he has to dress up in like a bow tie, no shirt, shit like that. He's
That
gonna
is
look
wild,
so
bro.
funny, bro.
Like a dancing bear?
I think so.
You
And
got
I'm a
picture
work.
of him or something. So
They're
Bundy
gonna
can
have
look
yeah.
at him?
So when you right now.
Yeah, because Bundy needs to see what this kid looks like. It's hilarious, bro.
Was.
Pause.
The way you said it, you sounded so excited.
It's the happy fun water talking.
Let me see if I can find a good picture. I love this kid though. He's fucking hilarious. Like shout out to Spanx, by the way. He's a gangster.
Nah, Spanx is hilarious, man.
This guy right.
He looks like he would do
Y'all
it,
can
right?
see. That's my boy right there. Shout out to him though. He's a dog for stepping up and doing that. Because most heads would not be willing to do it.
I mean, for $1,000?
Exactly. For a bag, why not?
You sell your soul for 1,000,
Hell no. I need about 250.
250. Oh my god. So, let's see. Do you think it'd fuck you up if they would have him be your ring girl for your fight?
Yes. I would lose my shit. Last fight, I had the midgets ring girls in there while I was laughing. And the guy who was in my corner was like, stop staring at the midgets. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's distracting. Like, there's nothing you could do about it. Like, if he's in there, honestly, I will lose focus. But, like, I'll still be in the fight. Like, I don't.
Maybe we should get you some like blindfolds or something. Like as soon as each round is done, just immediately throw him.
I
over
gotta
so you're not
warn
paying
my
attention.
coach. I gotta definitely warn my coach and tell him like, yo, like if this guy's in the ring, like you gotta just block it off.
Or punch me or something. So you didn't walk out with any major like injuries from that first fight? Any
No,
concussions
because I
or anything
didn't
like
train that hard. No, the worst thing that happened to me in that fight was I had a bruised ear for a few days, but that was it. I mean, it was nothing too crazy at all.
What was like the biggest hit you got on Baldy?
On Baldy, I hit him with a really good straight right. I set it up with a left hook while he was angling out to the right. And so what I did was I set up a left hook to cut him off, and then I hit him with a good right. And you could hear Portnoy go, "Oh, that's a big right hand." So that was cool. But
So what happened at the fight? Like, I know it was like a technicality, but like, and I know it caused like a lot of drama online. So like, you want to walk us through that?
So do you want to hear my like technical explanation or how I actually think it went down?
Both.
So I think he sucked the judge's cocks in the back. That's why we call this motherfucker the cum bucket. But in reality, I think the judges either, because they, in the live stream, because I watched it back a lot of times, they actually originally had me in the blue corner, but then last minute they changed it to the red corner. So I don't think they had the judges' cards correct. So I think that's why I lost. But if you watch the fight, easy 2 rounds to 1. Like this guy, the first 2 rounds spent on the ropes, covering up. Like that's not winning a fight. That's not scoring points. I'm up in his face, throwing punches, staying active. So those 2 rounds. 3rd round, I got a little tired because I didn't really have the right training regimen. But I didn't get tired to a point where he was hitting me. He hit me with one good shot. And I don't know how a judge could really see that he did enough to win that fight. But, you know, that's life. Move on. Get ready for the next one. You know.
100%. Did how do I say that? How do I even ask it? Like I don't even know how I would react to that. Like him having the balls to dance in front of like you just knowing that,
Yeah.
like, it's crazy.
So
What were your people saying?
a lot of heads were like, my phone blew up after the fight, and I really like, it was so like, I was very happy to see that, obviously, that people supported me. But in the aftermath, like after the fight, I walked out to the ring and I went straight to the back, and I was heated. Like I threw all my gear down. Like I walked out of the arena, no clothes on, no nothing besides like my boxing shorts and my gear. And my brother really and my parents really had to calm me down because I was really upset because I went through a lot. I worked my ass off to get to that point, and I did that. I really wanted to show people I could be something, you know? And so that really sucked, but I was able to, didn't really party that night at all. I just stayed at home, you know? It sucked. So all that is getting used for this motherfucker right here. So it's going to be good.
So this coffin is built off your tears?
Nah, I wouldn't say tears. I would just say pure anger.
So, and speaking of like not going to party, I know some of your people went partying, and there was like a wild confrontation at coincidentally the same spot we're gonna do the after party.
Absolutely.
Once you beat this dude's ass.
Yeah. So pretty
Wanna go
much.
into detail?
So a few of our alumni I'm so grateful for, who came to the fight to support me, they ran into him at a bar, and this asshole showed up to celebrate his loss in a red tuxedo, right?
Thought he was
at a
Kanye
local
West.
bar. Yeah. So they found him. They chirped him a little bit, but I mean, he said he respected me and whatever, but he still thinks he won. So they were telling him he didn't win, and I guess they were like got tense and shit, and I guess there was almost a fight. But I mean, he knows that he's done. Like, he knows it. He knows he lost the first time. He knows that he can't get any better. He's 29 years old. I'm 20. I'm in my athletic prime.
Holy shit, he's 29.
Yeah. Like, I can only get better from here. He can only get worse.
He's 29.
He's 29 years old.
Why is he bald already? I'm 30. And I got a full set of hair.
I just turned 31. So
Yeah.
I got him.
Well, low key, I'm probably gonna go bald because my dad's bald, my grandfather, and both my grandfathers are bald. So I'm probably heading there soon. But I'm gonna grow it out, keep it there as long as I can, and use the bald jokes against him. All I can, you know.
I feel that. I mean, if anything, we'll just Photoshop hair on you.
Oh, absolutely.
always
or go to
look like you
Turkey
got-
and get a hair transplant. You know.
Yeah.
100%.
Get the tiger hair.
It's been discussed with me and my brother. So
Oh man, bro. So like, what would you do, right, if he came to the same event, the same location after this fight, after you win?
honestly, after the fight, I will respect him because he did not have to take the rematch. So the fact that he did, I will respect him for that. And plus, like,
Would you drink? Would you drink with him? Like, would you
Yeah.
try to be buddies with him?
yeah, honestly, I
or-
was talking to my brother. Maybe I'll smoke a cigar with him too. We'll see. You know,
Are you going to wear a red tuxedo?
fuck no.
Do you have your outfit ready?
I'm
You
just
know what
gonna
you're
wear my normal party fit. You know, nothing too crazy. Wear my gold chain. Wear my
Gold chain.
khakis.
Oh,
yeah,
flexing. Look at
a
that.
little bit.
Fuck, man. So, and you said alumni and everything. So
Yep.
you're still in college.
Yep.
Are you in a fraternity?
I am Kappa Sigma.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, same.
Yep.
Well, I
Hugo's
graduated
one of
late.
our alumni. Shout out to Hugo.
Started a long time
Yep.
ago, but any interesting war stories from your time that you could talk about
Man.
that won't get you in trouble?
No, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot that I could say, to be completely honest with you, because a lot of it involves crazy shit. But I don't know. I feel like I really have to think.
Or how do you feel about like fraternities being portrayed in the media as opposed to like actually living that lifestyle?
So I disagree. I feel like a lot of people talk down on Greek life, saying it's like paid friendships, but these people are brothers for life. Like if I ever needed help from anybody, I could reach out to any of them. Like even alumni, like if I needed something, I could reach out to Hugo and he'd be there for me. So that's one thing that I really like truly think about it. Like it's not even about the partying, it's about the brotherhood and stuff like that. So it just really is
So why did you sign up? Did you sign up for the brotherhood or the party? Be real.
both. But honestly, like I played football in high school, so that brotherhood was always something that I cherished, and so I wanted to keep that going. And honestly, like Kappa Sigma is a perfect fit for me. Those kids are all funny as hell, great people.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, that lifestyle is fun.
It is fun.
A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
It is.
I still have like some really good friends from my time in college and everything. Like I'm going on a ski trip with some of them next week. Actually, no, for Super Bowl weekend.
Okay.
And then a bunch of other ones from another chapter here in Rhode Island that we do another yearly ski trip. So like a lot of that stuff is really cool. Like for me, it brought me out of my shell when I was going through a time in my life where I was just a little, I don't want to say antisocial, but a little closed off.
Yeah.
And like that side like showed me how to be more like out there if I wanted to.
Absolutely.
That's why I fucked with it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm a
What's your
college dropout,
perspective?
bro. I
But
dropped
what's your
out 3 times.
perspective on it though? Like
On what?
on like on somebody as the outside.
Me personally, I think it's cool. Like, just the fact that you get a party with a bunch of your boys and shit. And
You're gonna say something. So I was about to pause you.
I don't know what you want me to say. I honestly I have a love and hate with them because I always get kicked out of college parties. Well, I used to when I used to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say at your age.
I look like I'm 12, bro. I can pretend I'm in college until I'm like 50.
But I think that'd be weird being the 50-year-old dude that's like trying to talk to a 19-year-old. Because I work at nightlife, college nightlife, and as soon as my time is done, like I'm going home. But I've seen like 50-year-old dudes, like even dudes like a little older than me talking to some of these women. I'm like, yo, bro, fuck are you doing?
How would you know? Why are you in there? Aren't
I
you a little
leave.
too old to be?
I get paid to literally work a door and leave.
Yeah.
It's like the easiest money in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to this college for putting money in my pocket.
For real.
So, what's your goal in life? Like outside of like, do you see yourself wanting to fight again? Like after this, we were just talking about that in the
so
car.
I made a promise to my grandfather. So he has narcolepsy, if you guys know what that is. It's where you fall asleep at random times. So he continued to drive, and he fell asleep at the wheel and hit somebody. So I said to him, I was like, listen, you got to stop driving. And he said, all right, if I stop driving, you got to stop fighting. And so I had to negotiate with him. He's a Brooklyn guy, so he's old school, old fashioned. So I had to negotiate with him a little bit. And then he eventually said, all right, one more fight. It's got to be a rematch, and then you're done. So we'll see what happens with that. But he's letting me fight this one, so I'm blessed for that.
Do you see yourself keeping your word with that?
Yeah, probably.
You better win, man.
Absolutely.
Facts. I'm trying to be out there. I'm trying to walk out with the coffin for this dude.
If we can make it happen, let's make it happen.
Have you come out the coffin? That would be crazy.
Honestly,
Some Undertaker shit.
Imagine I walked out to the Undertaker's music, too. That'd be nuts.
Dude, that would be
bro.
crazy.
That'd be nuts.
Fuck. So like, what's next? Like, what's gonna be the next move for you?
What's
out there?
next?
Disneyland?
Disneyland.
Cannabis industry. That's something I'm really passionate about. So, yeah.
What's that? You're majoring.
Yeah, I'm majoring in cannabis entrepreneurship at my
Nice.
school.
So, since you said you're not drinking, you're not really messing around with women right now.
Yep.
You are smoking marijuana.
Absolutely.
For your training. Do you
Yes.
think that helps you? Do you feel like there's like a stigma behind it? Because like there's smoke going in your lungs too.
Absolutely.
Like, does that fuck you up while you're like training and everything?
So I have mixed feelings about it. Yes, with the recovery, because in a training camp, you're training every day for multiple hours a day. You're doing a lot of rigorous activities. So a lot of injuries, a lot of soreness, and I feel like I call it medicine because I'm a medical marijuana patient. So I feel like that medicine like actually really helps with the pain, helps with the stress too as well. Because I have a fight coming up in 2 weeks, or not even 2 weeks, 10 days, and I'm not really stressed about it. I have bad anxiety. No anxiety this time, and it's good for me. It keeps me at peace.
Nice.
Okay. Shit. With the marijuana too. So like, are you planning on opening up your own medicinal marijuana?
So
What's the goal with that?
Yeah, so the original plan was I wanted to open up my own dispensary, but in Jersey the laws are a bit weird. So to get a license, I think it's like 2.5 mil right off the bat. So that'll take me years. So I figured, I go to school with a lot of culinary kids. I live with a few of them. So I got an ice cream maker that I'm going to bring up to Prov eventually, and we're going to work on infusing ice cream, and I'm going to start from there and see what I can do with that.
Do you think you'll need some type of license to do that out here?
Yeah,
in Rhode Island, or-
absolutely, yeah. But it might be cheaper because I think the laws here are different, so I'm excited for that.
I used to make edibles back in the day.
Yeah, I heard. Listen, homemade edibles,
Allegedly.
I had these edibles one time called rocket gummies. Have you ever heard of those?
No.
They
what's
were
that?
50 milligrams each, and 50 milligrams is a lot for someone. That was like one of my first couple edibles I've ever taken, and I took one, and I was fucked. My boy back home, his name's shout out Dan Young, by the way. He does edibles like it's nothing. So I gave him one, and I called him as soon as it hit. I was like, bro, this is crazy. He's like, yeah, this is even too much for me. Like, so the fact that I knew it was too much for him, I was like, damn, shit's fucked. I gave one to my other friend, shout out Shrinath, at Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul. Did you guys watch that fight?
Yeah.
So I gave him one, and that man was slumped over on the table, drenched in sweat, going through it. And so those shits were no joke.
Dude, I think edibles are like the funniest shit in the world.
Oh, my God.
Because we know they're too strong for us, but we still
Still
fucking
do
take
it,
'em.
yeah.
Can't do it, man. The one time you gave me an edible, bro, I was folded. I woke up the next day. I didn't realize that the high was gonna last forever, bro. I'm
Yeah.
driving to work. It hits me out of nowhere, bro. I'm over here feeling the bass from like all the music I was listening to, and like I'm bugging out. He's telling me it's like 5 milligrams. It was to help me sleep.
Yeah.
Fuck me up,
To
bro.
make it
lied to
even
him?
worse,
You lied to him?
it was a CBD edible.
Damn, it still fucked you up like
No,
that?
it wasn't. No, it wasn't, bro.
That's so.
Nah, he's capping
It's all
on that.
mental, bro.
It is.
Nah, he was
dude, it
capping,
is.
bro. I woke up. I got to work freaking out because I work at that time. I was working in like a finance operations or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in front of my supervisor, and she didn't come in. I'm still like having a panic attack because I'm like, fuck, she's gonna come in, realize I'm high. I'm high as donkey dick, and I'm over here like fucked up.
Oh yeah.
She was sick, and then out of nowhere, her boss came in, like the national director of finance, was looking for her, and like looked back at me for like 5 seconds, and to this day, I still think he knew I was fucked up that day. Like,
Most people
instantly.
know. It's pretty obvious. Like I didn't know because I used to honestly I used to go to high school almost every day stoned, and like I would think like, oh, the teachers can't tell. Like knowing now, they can definitely tell. You know, eyes are glossed as hell, closed up. They knew.
Nah, I would do. The only thing I won't, I don't smoke. I don't smoke marijuana ever anymore now. Like I'd rather do like mushrooms.
It's worse though.
Nah, I enjoy mushrooms just knowing like I'm away from everybody.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you've ever had mushrooms, but
You know what they compare it to? You can do crack too. You can get the same, feeling.
mushrooms and crack is a completely different thing, bro. I don't know what you're talking
It can make
about.
you go away to a magical place of no recovery.
I recovered from the mushrooms. The mushrooms bring me peace.
You hear that like athletes now are using mushrooms and stuff too to like help them with like their mindset and focusing on stuff. I was actually looking into that.
Have you ever tried it before?
Never.
Would you be willing to?
Absolutely.
You have to be in the right state of mind, though.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah.
before a fight, no, but definitely at some point.
Yeah, you can't have anyone yelling at you the day before.
Nah.
You can't have. You just gotta wake up feeling
Great. Feeling great. Yeah.
Eat like your favorite meal right before you go into it, and drink nothing but water while you're in it. Like
One of my boys, I seen him on shrooms, and he was at my house, and I was dead sober, and I see this kid legitimately, like, you guys know the wobble, the dance, the wobble.
Yep.
He was
Yeah.
doing that in my kitchen. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm having a great time. I was like, all right, dude. You do you.
bro, there's like so many different stages of it that I love it. Like, you go through that first stage where you're like literally laughing at everything, and it's like so great. And then out of nowhere, you're going through like, you're out here contemplating like life.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, if another person's tripping with you, you're like mentally communicating with them, and it's so fire. Like,
Definitely sounds cool to try. I'd definitely be down for that. I'd want a microdose. I wouldn't want to get like too, like, because that's when I feel like shit will get weird, you know?
Start
Yeah.
seeing like weird shit.
Yeah.
Look
I
in the
don't know.
mirror.
I love looking at myself in the mirror, bro.
Go. That was good. That was good. I'll give you that.
Start peeling your skin off. God forbid you look at yourself in the mirror and you see the bucket brawler. How would you react?
Start punching myself.
That's wild. Just knock yourself out.
Fuck, man. So, I don't even know. What do you, like, if there's one thing that you could, like a compliment that you would say to him, like, would you give him a compliment? Like, is he worth that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I won't lie. Like, he's got good technique in boxing. You know, like he has good footwork. He can move around the ring well. I don't think he just doesn't like the pressure. So I feel like, yeah, good footwork, shit like that. But his style is just not good to win this type of fight. You need to be in there ready for a brawl. He's not. He calls himself the brawler. He's not a brawler. He's up against the ropes, covering up, and just sideways, just walking, like making circles around the ring.
But is that because of the type of fighter that you are, or because I feel like, because I saw the fight, and
Yeah.
to me, it kind of felt like you were in his face
Yeah.
more than anything else.
That's my style. I just like to pressure. You know, I try to break people, get them tired. But I don't know, man. I really haven't seen any of his other fights. I know he fought on Rough and Rowdy a different time when they were here in 2019. He got his ass beat. So
Have you seen any like training videos from him this year at all?
I mean, yeah, he looks the same. He's just small. He cut a lot of weight from last time. He wanted this fight at 10 pounds or 5 pounds lighter. So, I mean, yeah, he's just small.
What have you been doing to like cut weight? Because I know you're
Dieting, a very strict diet. I'm on I think a 1,200 calorie per day, and then I'm doing a lot of cardio to balance it out.
So what are you eating for like 1,200? Because like
Straight up protein, like protein and vegetables, minimal carbs.
So mad meat, pause.
Pause. Yeah, but no. Yes, but no. Like ground turkey, a lot of like chicken, fish, and a lot of vegetables.
Do you season it at all? Can
yeah,
you season
of course,
it?
yeah. I live with culinary kids. They teach me how to do that shit. But I mean, it just sucks because I want a cheeseburger, I want pizza, I want pasta, and I can't. Pasta's my favorite fucking food, and I can't eat
Yeah,
it.
we can tell.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll pay. I'm gonna pay for your meal too after the
Oh,
fight,
I
man.
appreciate that. I appreciate that so much.
Post your Cash App and
I will. I appreciate that.
Can I buy you a shot?
Absolutely. I'm gonna get.
Actually, why don't you come out with me for the for his fight? After
Yeah, I will. I will.
we'll make sure we'll be on the VIP table
Oh,
or
yeah.
next to the DJ's table,
Let's
the
go.
DJ booth with him. We'll bring the coffin out. We'll bring a little dummy in there.
That'd be so sick. That'd be so fire.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So tell us a little bit about your sponsorship with This Is College, because like I've known them for years.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, well, as far as I know, you are the first athlete that's being sponsored by them.
Yeah.
How is that relationship work, and how did that even like come about?
Yeah. First off, I'm so blessed that they're able to help me with this. I just feel like it's gonna be really awesome to be able to represent, not only because they're very close to me as well, because I see them all the time at our events, and so they're able to set this up, and I'm really excited to what's gonna come out of it.
Okay. So did you approach them, or did they approach you for that?
So I saw Arnie at one of the events. I forget it was last year or this year, and I spoke to him about it, and he was definitely down for it. So we've been talking about it for a long time. We were just waiting for the fight to get confirmed, and now that it's confirmed, we had a meeting, and it went really well, and I'm really excited for it.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
fire.
Mhm.
So, let's see. What are your friends saying? Like, your friends from home saying? Obviously, we know what your friends out here
Yeah.
in Rhode Island are saying. There's
Yeah.
probably two different, like,
Oh my
conversations.
Are they
God.
flaming you that you
no,
lost?
No, they flame him. They hate the bucket brawler.
Nah, that's some good friends right there.
Yeah, absolutely. My friends from home, shout out to them. Like, they are dogs. Like, they've kept me going through this shit. Like, even my rough times, like, they've stuck with me for a long time. So I really respect them for that.
So, let's see. What are they? Are they going to be coming down here? Do you have any friends from back
So
home coming?
last year, my friend Shrinath, the Indian gangster, I call him, he came down, and me and him partied like crazy that whole weekend after that. But he can't come. He's studying abroad this semester.
Nice.
So two of my friends from home, and then my coworker, who's also a friend of mine, are coming down, and those three are party animals. So they might get into some trouble at the arena. I don't know, but I'm excited to have them come down here.
So let's switch up the gears a little bit. I need you to like educate me and Bundy a little bit. What's going on with like some of the madness in New York with the tunnels?
I
you
honestly
come out of one? Did you
no,
come out of one?
no.
Did you help in the building? Of one?
no. So I really don't know. I mean,
Yeah, ask Kanye.
yeah.
So, all right, let's get straight to like, let's get off of talking about you. Let's just get to potting. So, off the rip, what's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Favorite conspiracy theory? Shit. Honestly, I want to know what's going on with Epstein. I want to know what's going on in that island. That's the one thing that I really find interesting. Also, the moon landing. I heard about that too. People are saying that's not real.
You think it's fake?
I don't know.
Or where do you lean on that?
I don't really know, honestly, because could they have really faked that?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they said they don't have the technology now to get to the moon, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And think about it. We barely get service at Walmart.
Yeah.
How the hell did he call some dude on the moon?
Yeah. I mean, like, if anybody could really actually do it, I feel like Elon Musk could do it, right?
I don't even, Elon Musk ain't even that smart, dude. He's just the biggest finesser, bro. Think about it. He got all his money from PayPal.
Yeah.
He didn't even start PayPal. His boy really did.
Yeah.
Tesla, he bought Tesla
Yeah.
from a company that already did it.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He's like me if I had money.
What's the wildest thing you would do if you had money? Like,
If I
what's
had
the
money?
stupidest thing you would like throw money at?
I would want, like, an entire ice hockey rink in my fucking house. And just, like, not only that, a full-size MMA gym with everything. Football stadium in my backyard. Who was the celebrity that had the amusement park in their backyard?
Michael Jackson.
Jackson?
Yeah, that would be sick, too.
Pause.
Pause, yeah.
You don't want to be like Michael
Nah,
Jackson.
nah.
You don't want to be MJ, buddy.
Nah, yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What about you?
What?
What would you throw money at? Like the stupidest thing?
What's the stupidest thing I would spend money on? Whew. You know me, I'm childish as hell. So every day would be something stupid. I'll probably have like a vending machine that shoots nothing but quarters, but no one knows that it shoots nothing but quarters. Like it's just a straight shot of quarters, like it's sniping you. Jeez. And I'll put like sodas on it, so you click that you want a soda, but it snipes you with like a quarter. Or something.
Oh man,
that'd be wild.
Dude, it's crazy. Like,
I would spend all my money on her.
Attaboy.
No, I'm kidding.
Attaboy.
I'm kidding. Hell no.
I need her.
I need her. Nah, I would probably just throw money at someone, just walk around and like talk hella shit to all my haters 24/7 and just send me a video compilation of it just so I wake up and watch it. I just wake up and let the hate rock.
You guys should have seen the comments on the Rough and Rowdy post on Facebook. They were brutal.
I was reading them.
Yeah, I was getting flamed. The YouTube wasn't as bad, but the Facebook was bad.
Yeah.
What was like the one comment that stuck with you? Like, do you know if there's any?
Do you remember his name?
No, I mean, off the top of my head, I feel like I don't remember them verbatim, but some of them are like, yo, this kid sucks. Like, he just fucking, he has no, like, he's like fucking Pillsbury Doughboy, shit like that.
I see that one, dude.
I mean, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's the internet. It's going to happen, you know? I don't take it personally.
Man.
Yep.
That's why we're here. You don't know how the internet's going to react to this. We got a bunch of people probably going to be watching this.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are probably going to be coming back to this. And, like,
Absolutely.
what's one thing you want to say to those haters? Because there's probably going to be a couple haters going into it.
Absolutely. I've dealt with hate for a long time, and I've learned to really just use it as motivation. In the beginning, like when I was a young kid, like I just used to get angry, get upset. Now I can channel it into something like, all right, find something you're passionate in and fucking do it. Like all that shit, like people talk shit about me. Like most of these people do not outwork me in anything. I'm a savage when it comes to being motivated. When I'm unmotivated, different story. But when I'm motivated, when someone says some shit to my face, like, yeah, I'll remember that. So, like, say when I'm working on the heavy bag, I'll remember what you said, and I'll work a little harder, you know?
Now, what's one thing you'll want to tell her after you win?
Nothing. Not in my life anymore.
Oof.
I don't give a fuck.
Do you have a roster?
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
I mean, at school, yes. At home, no.
No?
But at school, no, yeah.
Don't put him on blast, bro.
My bad,
He's working on something.
Yeah. I mean, at home, it's weird because, like, I have, like, there are a few that I had stuff going on with in high school where it's not like that anymore. It hasn't been for a while, but, like, the connection's kind of still there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a weird situation.
So how do you balance that? Because, like, you know, you're meeting different women from, like, a different state.
Yeah.
And some of these women that you, from back home, obviously you grew up with them.
Yeah.
You probably have, like, some type of connection. But what about some of the women here? Like, I feel like women here can compete.
Yes. So there's one at home that really, like, it's hard to describe, you know what I mean? Like, but her and I, like, haven't really been, like, haven't, like, since high school, like, haven't done anything or anything like that. So I've been prioritizing people here at school, you know?
Yeah, this ain't a dating pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is mad awkward.
Like, this ain't a dating pod, bro.
God forbid she watches this. Bro.
Yeah, like, who cares? Like, you trying to steal game from him? Is that it? He's taking notes. He was like, okay,
What do you
this is
think,
how he
bro?
gets.
Not for me. It never works out. It never works out. Don't take advice from me.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. So, what's the craziest drinking story you got?
Oh my God. I went to a Mets game one time with a couple of my coworkers, and I got so fucked up, like to the point where the Mets were losing. So as long as they kept losing, the more beers were going down. So I had about 12 beers on the train there, 5 fireball shooters on the way up, which are nips here, I guess. I don't know what you guys call them.
Yeah.
So I had that, and then in the stadium I had about 5 tall boys. So by the end of the game, we're on the train, and there's a Braves fan sitting in front of me, and I have an open beer. I'm underage, and I'm saying, like, fuck you, get the fuck off this train, shit like that. So a NYPD cop goes, what are you doing with that open container? You don't want me to ask for your ID? And I was like, you go step out the train. So I had to step out, and my coworker's like, no, I got him, he's fine. Pour out your beer, and we'll bring him back. And thank God the cop let me go, because that could have ended so bad. But he was like, I'll give you a public intoxication charge.
Early.
Because I was fucked up. Like, it was bad. And there have been other games. I usually like to get, like, fucked up at games, but there was another game, a Mets game, where I got really fucked up, and I found a $100 bill on, like, the stadium floor. Damn. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, yo, God loves me. Like, I love this. That same day on the train ride home, I'm, like, half asleep. And these kids came up to me because my friend, he runs his mouth when he's drunk. It's like, this kid's a boxer. He boxes. So these two guys were like, oh, okay. Show me your moves. Show me your moves. So I was punching this kid's hand, and like 90% sure his buddy got in my pocket and took my wallet because my wallet was gone as soon as I got off that train. And that $100 bill and another $150 in cash were in there. So
Instant karma.
And I was so drunk, I was so pissed. I walked away from my friends, and then I ended up falling asleep on, if you guys know New York City, Madison Square Garden, right across his steps. I fell asleep on those steps for like an hour.
Dude, yeah. New York is full of like the biggest finessers, bro.
Yeah, dude, for real. They got me
really
good. They got me
good.
good. Yeah, I was so upset. I was so pissed.
So what's your guide to survive New York when you're blacked out drunk? Like,
stay with people. Don't get separated. I feel like because New York has changed a lot. It's a bad place now. It's really bad, dangerous. So I mean, yeah, just stay with a group of people.
I think it's always been bad. Always been bad and dangerous.
It's gotten worse my mom works full time in New York City. She goes almost every day. So she has told us like it's gotten really bad. Like people are getting stabbed on the trains now and slashed, and it's a big mental health problem over there. And a lot of homeless people are misplaced, and so they're causing problems. But
yeah, because rent's so high over there.
Absolutely.
I'll go crazy too.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. It's just a concern, because my mother, she goes there every day. She's 58 years old. I don't want her getting mugged or anything like that. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I think the last crazy drunk story I had was in Japan. Nothing crazy, bro. Nothing crazy. Like
sake?
It was literally a sake.
Ooh.
I was in. I had spent Christmas in Japan and everything, and I went to a bar, got blacked. I got pretty drunk, not blacked out drunk, because I don't get blacked out drunk in other countries, because God forbid someone robs you. You just don't know what to expect. But when you're lit, you're taking a bunch of steps. You don't really know how to walk anymore. I'm trying to go back to the train station. I bust my ass. Probably right on camera. My homie's like, "Yo, you got to get up. The hoes are watching." I was so close to just just lying down on the ground because I felt so embarrassed, and I was like, let him watch me. Let him watch me suffer.
Man, it'd be like that sometimes.
So how was Japan though,
bro? I didn't want to come back. Huh?
Going without us. Didn't even send us an invite.
I've been telling everyone that wanted to. I told everyone for a year.
Did he
straight.
tell you?
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. He posted it up. He posted it in our family group chat.
I was like, "Yo,
the family group. You see? Oh.
Bro, I have messages of you in Discord saying, "Oh, this is why I didn't want to go. I told you I didn't want to go. Like I came up with lies that I didn't want to go." And then while I'm out there, bro, I wish I was there. I was like, "Make up your mind."
Oh yeah,
bro.
I heard it's beautiful. I have a friend who's Japanese at home, and he says it's awesome over there.
Bro, it's amazing. The people are so respectful. It's affordable to live out there. Like I would go to like a 7-Eleven every morning, get like a liter of water, 2 drinks of protein, fried chicken breast, a vitamin B12 or whatever.
Yeah. I heard the 7-Elevens go crazy over there too. Like they have like really good food over there.
Bro, if the Japanese 7-Eleven and American 7-Eleven had a family reunion, American 7-Eleven is the hillbilly cousin. And then the other one is like the one that got their life together, went to college, got a master's, and just like.
Isn't it like gourmet food too? Like
literally, bro. Like it's crazy.
My God.
Like I was buying like a pint of Hennessy for like fucking $8, bro. Super cheap.
That's nuts.
The food was cheap. Like I had a 5-course meal, bro, with like some of the best steak in the world. $85.
The Wagyu?
Yes, sir. A5 Wagyu, 37 floors up, watching all the night lights and everything, just vibing.
Talk that shit. That's some rich shit right there.
How was
$80.
the nightlife in Japan?
Bro.
Yeah, he's laughing.
Sounds
He's
good,
laughing. He's like, we gotta hear this.
Oh, bro, it's amazing. There's a specific area in Tokyo where it's nothing but like tiny places. Like let's say this whole office or whatever, 16 bars, all small locations. And like for $5, they would give you 3 drinks. Damn. And mixed drinks because I wasn't drinking beer. I'm not drinking beer right now. So I'm over here getting fucked up. At one bar, I had met the owner, and he ended up showing us a video of him singing about how awesome it is with the in that area or whatever. And his backup singer, I think, was a prostitute, which was kind of wild.
Damn.
Wild, bro.
Definitely want to visit someday.
Was he singing that prostitute song by Lil Wayne?
I don't think so. But like I had talked to the locals and I was like, oh, like I was telling them I saw the video of like this dude singing and everything. He was like, oh, that woman right there is like very well known. And I was like, is she a singer? And he was like, no.
Now here's a question.
What's up?
The question we all been waiting for. Did you hit the vending machines? Did you buy some panties?
No, bro. I didn't get no vending machine. I didn't hit no vending machines for panties. Like I hit vending machines for like drinks. They had some fire ass like sandwiches in the vending machines.
Damn, really?
Pokemon cards, bro. I had to do it for the culture. It was just nuts, bro. Like anything you could find in a vending machine, it was there. I didn't see the panty one because I'm not that horny.
No, yeah.
But oh man, it was just so fucking fire. Like I'm gonna be going back this summer. So if you want to come, let me know.
Shit, I might do low key.
That was wild, bro.
If you want to pull up, let me know.
You're on a roll, bro.
Me?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like
You got me out beat today. Pause.
Hey, yo. So what's the childish thing that you still laugh at today?
Bro, I feel like when people like just fall, like you know what I mean, like fall on the ground. Like I worked at a grocery store, and this motherfucker literally just slipped and ate shit, and I just literally was laughing in his face straight up. I felt so bad, but I was just laughing in his face. I feel like that, like I don't know, I don't really laugh at a lot of things. Like you know what I mean? Like it's just like it has to be really funny.
Yeah. You know. As you could tell, us just like pause.
You know who's funny as hell? My son. The word that makes him laugh the most is the word nuts.
What is wrong with you?
It's hilarious. Whenever I'm changing his diaper, he'd be like, nuts.
That's crazy.
There's still hope in the future.
Are you going to teach him to flame people? Like, at what age are you going to start teaching him how to flame?
He's doing it now.
Really?
Yeah. So watch out.
What does he do now to, like, flame people? Like, what's the last thing you saw him do to, like, make fun of somebody?
He just says, like, a bunch of funny words. Like, he'll see you, and then he'll just, like, say a word. That would be hilarious.
How old is he?
He's 2. Just turned 2.
He's already like saying a bunch of words and stuff like that. That's wild.
Yeah. He's good at math, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You just had to say that one fact. I guess that's a special fact. Nah, like I've heard his son like talk, bro, like while we're playing PUBG and everything, and you'll hear him like talking shit to like his dog or whatever. Like, the funniest thing ever.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But shit, man. What do you see yourself doing in like 10 years?
Bitches.
That obviously, but definitely like working in the cannabis industry somewhere. I gotta work my way up, so that's something I'm really want to do for sure.
Mm.
And also, I want to get into like boxing or kickboxing promotions. Also, my coach back home, he runs his own promotion for kickboxing, so I want to help out with that, do like matchmaking stuff like that. So I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Do you ever see yourself becoming like that mouthpiece that's like always talking shit to like for somebody that can't do it? You know
Maybe.
what I mean?
I also want to be a coach too. That's the thing. Like I have so much passion for the sport, and I feel like I could definitely share my knowledge because I watch so much fights. Like if I'm not doing anything, I'm watching fights. So that's something I do. But like talking shit comes natural to me. I fucking love it. So absolutely.
Like if I could get paid to like talk shit for someone on someone's behalf, bro, like I think I'd be at a dream role.
I'll pay you.
Bet.
Just wherever I go, just make sure you talk shit to everyone. Everyone.
What kind of salary you offering? You got benefits?
No benefits. The benefit is that you get to hang out with me, which is a big benefit, dude.
I don't know if the
Huge.
benefit of me getting punched
I
in the
come
mouth
with
is
I come
worth
with
it.
tequila, bro. I come with tequila. Pause.
Come on, man.
Chirping someone is just so fun though. Like honestly, like as much as a dick move as it is, like it's funny as hell.
I mean, I won't chirp somebody like for no reason. If you give me a reason to chirp you, like if you're looking at me like some type of way, or if you're already chirping at me, like I'm probably gonna make you look dumb. I know he pops off and
When I get drunk, it gets bad. Because if I'm working door at a party, I'll see some kid who looks like someone like stupid. If like this one kid showed up to a party, I was like, "Yo, it's Jeffrey Dahmer," and the kid got like actually upset. And he left, like he was pissed off.
Dude, I'm the worst when I'm drunk, bro.
Yeah, it gets bad.
Yeah, I'm bad.
What's the worst thing you said to somebody when you're drunk?
Huh?
What's the worst thing you said to somebody when you're drunk?
Oh, I have a story. So I was leaving the bar, right? And I had the door open for a little too long because I was drunk. And then some chick, she was like, close the fucking door, you asshole. And I'm like, excuse me? And then she said some racist thing to me. So I hit her with the, I said, I hope you regret every abortion you had. And I hope your boyfriend's cheating on you tonight.
Damn. Yo.
I'll feel hurt.
Dude, like, I think that was the worst thing I ever said. Do I take it back? No. But this shit was funny.
Yeah, I mean.
Do you ever feel bad about like how much shit you've said to somebody?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I do. I've said some fucked up shit to people.
Do they deserve it, or was it for
sometimes
no reason?
yes, other times no. Like I was a scumbag in high school, so I would say so.
Yeah, but that's high school.
I mean,
Yeah,
he was a kid.
I've
feel
moved.
like,
I've
yeah.
actually apologized to a lot of people that I fucked with in high school.
Like after high school?
Yeah.
You look like he was.
bully
Yeah, he was definitely a
wouldn't say-
school bully.
I wouldn't say I was a bully. Like for my first couple of years, yes, and then I kind of fell off and like lost a couple of my friends. So that's when I like went to my humble phase.
Look how you wear your hat, bro. You definitely a bully, bro.
I still-
You have the little hair sticking out.
Yeah.
You're definitely a bully.
No, I was a scumbag. I was a scumbag for sure. I was immature back then, but like nowadays, like people can do whatever the hell they want. I don't give a fuck. Like, do you?
I feel like after you turn after high school, like that switch hits, and
Yeah.
it's like you're not worried about shit
Definitely.
anymore. You know, just want to enjoy life, get drunk.
Yeah.
I just hung out with a bad group of people. That was it. Like kids that if I continued hanging out with them, I wouldn't have gone anywhere in life. And friends I have now, I'm so blessed because they keep me in check and it's just good people to be around.
So you're definitely grateful you went to college then?
Absolutely.
Do you think if you didn't go to college and still stuck around your hometown, do you
Yeah.
think it would have, like, a bad
I don't think
effect?
I'd be anything. I would probably be at home, you know. Like I wanted to pursue something I was passionate about. My mom made it like really clear to me that she really wanted me to go to school, and I agreed. So I figured I'd go for something like this. You know, Rhode Island, definitely weird to move from Jersey, but I mean, I love it here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Like,
Yeah.
why Rhode Island out of like all places in New Jersey? Because I feel like a lot of people from New Jersey do come to Rhode
Yeah.
Island for college.
I feel like I don't know. Like I saw JWU, they came to my school, and I was originally gonna go for culinary, but then I saw they had cannabis entrepreneurship, and I was like, sign me up. And I had a shit GPA in high school, and they still gave me a scholarship to go. So had to do
College saved your life.
it. Exactly.
I saved Hugo's life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
I found him on the border, and I brought him into America, and I raised him. He came out good.
I'm older
pretty
than
proud.
You, fucking asshole.
Just because you look older doesn't mean you're older than me.
Bro, we
Son.
literally celebrated my 31st birthday last week.
I still raised you.
You're not even 30 yet. You hear him?
Oh shit.
Fuck, man. What we at for time? What are we getting into after this?
Some more liquor, maybe some hookah, because Adelcio's not here, and I have to smoke in his honor.
Oh yeah, Adelcio ain't even signed the contract yet for the renewal.
Why you putting our info out there, bro?
Adelcio signed the contract.
Why you?
I gotta
What
hit.
you?
I'm hitting the gym after this.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
What time are you gonna go to bed?
Probably around midnight.
I mean, it's like 10:14. Like you're,
I usually put 2 hours per day, and
but you haven't gone to the gym today, or you did?
no, I didn't. But I usually have been doing it towards the night because the fights are at night, so I want to get my body acclimated to getting like active at night. So I've been training at night usually.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Any nice words you want to tell the people before we sign off?
Appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate all the support back home and here in Rhode Island for me fighting. Tune in January 25th. Here to put on a violent show. I'm ready for a knockout. I'm ready for anything. Ready for a war, and I'm gonna give it my best. And whatever happens, happens.
What do you got to say to the bucket brawler?
You're done, man. Honestly, you had your year of glory, but I mean, it's over now. Honestly, it really is. I'm so confident. I'm so ready for this fight. I feel dangerous. I feel at my best, honestly, and I'm ready for it.
Shit. What about you? What are your final words?
My final words is, man, remember, man, leave her alone, man. Stop DMing her 5 times. If she doesn't respond, she doesn't like you, bro. Just move on to something else.
It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna
You
happen.
really just couldn't tell me this until after the podcast?
Nah, bro.
Fucked up.
What happens in Japan stays in Japan. Just leave her alone, bro.
You still you don't talk to her no more? Or?
No. I got I met 2 cool Japanese girls out there. We still talk on IG.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We're just talking shit.
Yeah.
like they're like, oh, let us know when you come back, like, and everything. So I'm like, damn, now I really got to go out there for a good time to like, because I want to hang around some locals this time and like have them put me on with what they do for nightlife.
Absolutely.
You know, it was cool just like doing all the touristy shit, but I want to do more local stuff at that point.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah, man. Fucking, we're in a brand new year. I want to wish everyone nothing but like some positive energy, you know, some love. Hopefully some people come into money. Hopefully some people achieve their dreams. Hopefully my boy beats the fucking bucket brawler. Hopefully,
Absolutely.
you know, just nothing but some positive shit out here. Some negative shit for my enemies, but you know, fuck them.
Yeah. You know, I'm actually give some real kind words and inspiration to everybody. It's a new year, man. Forget about last year. Whatever happened last year stays in last year. This year, we making money. If you're a creator, you're going to create some fire-ass shit, man. We're going to get to the bag this year. We're going to win our fights. If you're single, you're gonna find your girl. You're going to find your boy, whatever you're looking for, man. You're going to find that shit. You're finally going to play that video game that's been sitting inside of your cabinet that you haven't touched in years because you bought it because it was cool, but you never played it. You're going to play it.
You're dressing fresher.
Yep.
Dressing fresher.
You're going to finally start dressing good and stop dressing like an NPC. Let me see what else.
Shout out to This Is College for the sponsor.
Absolutely. Thank you, This Is College. Yep.
Shout out to This Is College for the letting us use their space.
And shout out to This Is College, but one day this might go missing because I'm gonna steal it. I'm just telling you guys this now. Send the invoice to Hugo.
This motherfucker.
Can I say some inspirational stuff
yeah,
too?
brother.
I just want to say, like, if anybody tries to drag you down, put you in a bad place, you know, you just got to get the fuck up off that couch and find something else to do. Use that hate, that motivation, you know.
Hell yeah.
You can come from the depths of hell and you just become a dog and work your ass off. You can get somewhere.
Yeah, and for the haters, get some fucking bitches.
Facts. And with that, we are gone.